Alright, everybody. Welcome to the top of freaking Pikes Peak. Happy Finally Friday. Just spoke to these people. Let's see, the guy in the front's from South Dakota. He rode here in a day. Those folks are from Minnesota. I don't know how long it took them to get here. But all the bike gangers are from here, around here. Jeez. Oh my gosh. This is not the first time I've recorded a moto vlog on top of Pikes Peak, but if you've seen it, you know I'm just instantly out of air. Instantly. Well, I came up here, had a drink, had a snack. Unfortunately, this is as high up as you can go. This was like this last year, except I think last year they actually let you ride a motorcycle up there. But now no one is allowed up there because they're redoing the top of Pikes Peak, which will be done for a long time. But right now, I'm actually going to try to get down to, I think, that corner or that one. At some point along the way, I want to get to a place where I can stop and get a picture of the bike, because the whole point was to bring this bike to the top of Pikes Peak, and I want picture proof. I know this video is proof, but I want picture proof. I want to stop once, maybe twice for a picture, so I'm going to try to be picky with where I go. So, yeah, for some reason you don't know, maybe you didn't watch Finally Friday last week. What's he doing? Is he drawing the penis? It's an X, okay. Penis would have been funnier. Yeah. I want to be right here. Yes. Yes. Oh gosh. Let me get a picture right here. Yeah, so if you didn't watch Finally Friday last week, I said I'm going on this big trip, which involves me coming out here to the top of the world. Drove from Maryland, trailered this. Try and get this in my pocket. Trailered this, and then I rode up here, and here I am. I got there. I'm halfway on my trip. I'm at the turning point of the trip. Let's get a picture for Instagram. I've got a few just to choose from. People race these bikes to the top of the mountain. Not like they race, how did you call that? They do like timed races up here, and it's really cool. I believe his name is Chris Fillmore, but he's a rider who set a record. He got up here on this bike in under 10 minutes. It's crazy. You can watch the video on YouTube. There's aerial shots and everything. Risque. Here we go. Let's get with it. Good news. I have heated grips. I can actually use those right now. My hands are almost freezing. Whew. Anyway, it's a really cool video on YouTube of him racing up here, and I guess it just so happens that they're gonna do the Pikes Peak hill climb next week, so I just happened to have gotten here right before they're gonna close off the mountain to do the races, and I actually saw the starting point of the timed races, whatever, I don't know what those are called. I drove past the starting point on the way up here, and it's so cool because I've seen that in videos, you know, like that's where they start the Duke race and they're right up to the top. That's just cool. And now I feel special that I have my own, basically a race bike, and I rode the course even though I'm going like 30 miles an hour. I was stuck behind someone who looked just like this guy, actually, all the way to the top. This isn't him though, this is Nebraska. No, it's Indiana. I can't read. There's going to be a drag strip day out here in Colorado pretty soon. I think that would be fun. I'm worried about my launch control. This bike has launch control, but if I remember it correctly, it involves a lot of faith. I think you have to put the settings into the computer, and then to like initiate it, you hold in the clutch, you hold the throttle all the way, and then you just let the clutch go and hope for the best and hang on. But that's scary because, of course, if throttle launch control isn't actually activated and you do that, whoop, just fly off the bike flies out from under you and you die. Well, not die, but you get damaged, your bike gets damaged. So the moral of the story is I gotta try to figure out how to use launch control before the drag strip day, because it's what is an 8th mile track thing. So it's not about top speed, it's about getting off the line. And it's not like I'm going there like competitively and I need to beat anybody, but obviously I want this thing to go as fast as it can off the line, and that's what launch control is for. So that'll be fun to figure out, but I haven't bothered until then because, first of all, this bike in sport mode is already more than sufficient, but then of course it's got the Rottweiler Performance Stage 6 kit on here, so now it's too much power. It's not even getting used. I just wanted to be able to say that I brought this bike to the top of the mountain. Every time I come to Colorado, I like going to the top of the mountain, but I also like riding around down there too. And I actually rode around for a little over an hour this morning, and now it's below 0 up here. When we get down there, it's gonna be above 70. It's like a difference of like 40 degrees or so. So that's gonna be delicious. Ooh, heated grips, you're delicious. Thank you, I missed you, I love you. I wanna go there. I've seen that little runoff a lot. I don't know if it's off limits, but I've never seen anybody there, so I just assume it is. But here's the gate right here. I would not try that on my Super Duke, but my Jeep, heck yeah. I'd like to get up there and just get a picture of it majestically placed. See, it's right here. You know how hard it is to come up this mountain and then just not pass into double yellow when I have plenty of room and I'm plenty fast enough? You know how hard that is? It's really hard, but I don't do it. I don't pass on double yellow. I just sit like a good little piggy. He's okay. Ah, thanks. She looked at the bike and she was like, oh, that's hot. And there's nothing that can be done about it, so may as well go home. Like, thank you. I'm gonna try to do another one here in Colorado before I leave for next week, but we'll see if I have time. I'm gonna enjoy myself a little bit longer, and I might be able to live stream some more riding out here. I've been doing a lot of that. I'm trying to live stream when I'm out riding. So, all right, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.